Yeah, exactly. Right in the parking lot here in Science World. Actually, not even in the parking lot. People, Sergeant, are concerned going, what's going on here? Where exactly are we right now?
Right now we're outside the front of Science World with our mobile command center.
Very cool. So what is the purpose of this mobile command center?
So for us, it's a mobile office on wheels. And thanks to a generous grant from the Vancouver Police Foundation, we've had this truck in service for 3 years. And it allows members to have access to all their office requirements that they need at the scene.
Very cool. Show us some of the cool things here.
So when we're here at Science World, we always got to talk about science and technology. And I like asking people why we have this feature in this truck. Why we have the ability to turn the lights red. And it's about our night vision. So when we're working at night, or when you get up in the morning and you turn on the bathroom light and your eyes are hurting, it's because all night your eyes have naturally adjusted to the night and your natural night vision is kicking in. So when we're working at night, to go in and out of the truck with the darkness and the light inside, it's much easier on our eyes to work in the red light and preserve our night vision.
That is so smart. Tell us a little bit about some of the other cool things we have here.
So the other features here, we've got all our communications here. We've got citizen band CB radio. We've got 3 police radios that we use to stay in contact. VHF Marine radio if there's an incident on the water, and most importantly our amateur radio is the ultimate fail-safe. We've got kind of in hurricane season right now, and in New Orleans when Hurricane Katrina occurred, it knocked out all their communication systems and we had only amateur radio to communicate.
Tell us about this right here.
So here's a fixed feed here. We've got the ability on this truck to receive live feeds from Air 1 when it's up in the air. So it assists the commanders on the ground, giving them situational awareness.
Very cool. And speaking of cool, tell us why we have first responders going to be here again for the Science Festival.
October 17th and 18th is First Responders Weekend. Our visitors will get to meet Vancouver Police Department and BC Ambulance Service on Saturday, and then on Sunday they'll meet the Vancouver Fire and Rescue Services and the Canadian Border Services Agency.
Just one of the many things people can participate in, Russ, with the Vancouver Science Festival here at Science World, and of course, being a meteorologist, very much about science.
Pretty cool stuff, I tell you. You know, going back a number of years, Dawn, one of my kids has got a Lego set that looks like that truck, and I always wanted to know what it looked like inside. That is so cool.
We're going to head right back to Science World, aren't we?
Dawn's having all kinds of fun.
Good day for a little drive. What do you think? Especially in a very unique car. We're talking about hydrogen fuel cell technology, Hannah. I actually had a chance to drive one of these cars last year. Yeah. Quietest ride I ever had.
Yeah, they don't make any sound. It's crazy, right?
They don't, and people actually have a chance to sort of experience this technology here at Science World.
Yeah, we're so excited. This is our newest exhibit, and since we opened it last week, there's been a lineup. People are really excited to learn about hydrogen fuel cell cars, and this is an interactive chance for you to literally drive your learning.
Come on over here,
So
Rob.
you play the video game, and as you go, you collect points and all of the fun things that video games have. But as you're going, you learn a little bit about hydrogen fuel. So for example, this panel tells you a little bit about how fast it is to fuel up with hydrogen fuel. And then you get to drive through a course. You get tokens like this that speed you up, and then you'll be asked different questions that'll help you learn about hydrogen as a potential fuel source.
So gasoline engines are more efficient than hydrogen fuel cells. I'm going to go true.
We'll see.
Oh!
So actually, gasoline engines are less efficient than hydrogen fuel cell engines.
Apparently, I need to learn how to drive before I worry about the actual hydrogen fuel cell
but that's
technology.
a part of the fun as well.
Definitely.
You can hit oil slicks or gain extra points. So it's a really fun and interactive way that kids and parents and all family members can learn about this new type of alternative fuel.
Now, the Vancouver Science Festival is happening right here at Science World until October 25th. What other kinds of things can people do here? Oh, incorrect again. I suck.
You can come and you can learn about water conservation. You can do, one of my favorites is the cardboard challenge, where you build amazing structures using cardboard, and we wrap up with a City Farm Fest in our science park outside.
Very cool. Well, you can check it all out here at Science World. In addition to the Science Festival, you can also just come and check out all the great exhibits here. Road close. I'm going to go right. We're going to take a little break here on Breakfast Television. What will the weather hold if you're going for a little drive? Russell Kate has all those details. We'll be right back. Oh, hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe. True. Well, not only is this fun, but there is a science behind it, and we're going to learn in just a few moments by actually an 11-year-old scientist. But first of all, Jennifer, a big science festival happening here at Science World, but there's also a great event that gets women really involved in science.
Absolutely. It's Ada Lovelace Day. It's happening next Tuesday, October 13th, and Science World is hosting something called STEM Talks. STEM is science, technology, engineering, mathematics, all the fields that we really want to get girls excited about. So we've got some amazing women scientists from around the Vancouver area. They're coming, talking about their careers, what got them into science, and really trying to inspire the next generation.
Who is Ada Lovelace?
Ada Lovelace is a very interesting lady. She was actually the first computer programmer, but she was living and working in the first half of the 19th century before computers even existed, so it's pretty remarkable. She was taking mathematical formulae and programming them into punch cards so they could be run on these crazy big old computers that used to exist, these things called difference engines. So really kind of an inspiration and one of the first women computer programmers.
And really, I mean, that love for science starts young, including you, Elise. We actually have an experiment here. Can you tell us a little bit about what you have here?
So there's a tiny computer behind this board.
Okay.
And it has wires that are connected to different things. And when I touch them, it makes a noise.
And why does it do that?
It does that because the wires, when they're connected, they're going energy through this to the tiny computer and back and forth. But if I touch it, it's making the circuit go down me, across the floor, and back up to the tiny computer again, therefore completing the circuit.
Completing the circuit, and it's really about getting young girls and women involved and interested in science. By the way, we have 4 passes to STEM. For details and how to enter, go to contest@btvancouver.ca. Subject, science, and don't forget the Science Festival happening here at Science World until the 25th of October.